कोई आरोप नहीं है, उस पर अगेन कोई बात नहीं हो सकती है। आई एम सॉरी, नो नथिंग, नथिंग विल गो ऑन रिकॉर्ड, नथिंग विल हैपन। आपका नाम ही नहीं लिया था, क्यों बार बार बोलेंगे आप चीजें? आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज नॉट प्रॉपर। आप अलग से भाषण कर सकते हो, आपके पास समय है। आप क्या बोलोगी? बोलिए। हाँ बोलिए। आप केवल मुस्कुरा रही थी, बोला तो वो भी नहीं बोलना।
मैडम देखिए, जब ये जो यहाँ पे मेरे बारे में मेरा नाम भी लिया, मुझे भी बोलने का मौका मिलना चाहिए।
बोलो।
मैडम ये सांसद है, ये मुन्ना भाई का पप्पी झप्पी एरिया नहीं है।
आप भी मत बोलो।
इन्होंने बहुत लंबा चौड़ा भाषण दिया, पंजाब में जाके 70%
बातें, आप बाकी बातें मत करो प्लीज, प्लीज।
जानना चाहता है
आई एम सॉरी,
सरकार ने मैडम
भाषण नहीं दे रही हो आप, प्लीज बैठिए। नो नथिंग। पी वेणुगोपाल जी, यू स्टार्ट इट। पी वेणुगोपाल, नो 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 क्लैरिफिकेशन, यस, नो क्लैरिफिकेशन, इसमें कोई, आई एम सॉरी। दोनों की बातें रिकॉर्ड में गई है, उनका क्लैरिफिकेशन गया है, आपका भी भाषण गया है। अब इस पे और क्लैरिफिकेशन नहीं हो सकता है कुछ, कोई मिसलीड नहीं किया है। आई एम सॉरी, आप अपने भाषण में दूसरे भाषण में बोलिए, अब बार बार एक ही बात नहीं उठती। पी वेणुगोपाल जी, नो नथिंग विल गो ऑन। आप बैठिए, नहीं कोई बात नहीं होगी, कोई किसी को नहीं बात होगी। पी वेणुगोपाल जी, यू स्टार्ट। नो नो, कोई पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर नहीं, क्लैरिफिकेशन पे क्लैरिफिकेशन नहीं होगा। प्लीज देखिए ना, आपको भाषण करने का मौका मिलेगा तब आप बोलिए, ऐसा नहीं होता है। नहीं, उन्होंने केवल पहली डील की बात करी है। आई एम सॉरी, कोई किसी पर गलत आरोप नहीं है, कोई बात गलत नहीं कही गई है। क्या है, आप बैठ जाइए। नो पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर। आई एम सॉरी, आप हर कोई चिल्लाएगा तो मैं किसी की नहीं सुन पाऊंगी। आपका क्या, हर एक का पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर नहीं होता। आप बैठिए,
हमने अखबारों में पढ़ा था कि राहुल गांधी जी,
आप बैठिए। नहीं, मैंने आपको अलाउ नहीं किया है। आई एम नॉट अलाउड यू ऑल्सो, आई एम नॉट अलाउड, आई एम नॉट अलाउड यू। चंदू माजरा जी, बैठ जाइए, बैठ जाइए। आई एम सॉरी, प्लीज बैठिए। नो, आई विल नॉट गो अहेड, आपको बैठना पड़ेगा। जब मैं आपकी बारी आएगी, आप सब बातें बोलिए, पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर नहीं होता है। आप सब लोग सुनिए, आप बैठिए ना, पहले आप बैठिए। अच्छा, क्या है, क्या नंबर बोलो आप, क्या नंबर है? यस, हाँ, 368 क्या है, क्या है?
Madam, kindly see rule 368. If a minister quotes in the house a dispatch or other state paper which has not been presented to the house, the minister shall lay the relevant papers on trial, provided that the rules shall not apply to any documents which are stated by the minister to be such a nature that their production would be inconsistent with the public interest.
Yes.
Provided further that, kindly read second proviso. Provided further that, where a minister gives in his own words a summary gist of dispatch
Please.
or state state paper.
मैंने
It
पढ़
shall
लिया।
not be necessary to
मैंने पढ़ लिया।
Therefore,
आप बड़ा मत सुखाना,
madam,
मैंने
a
पढ़ लिया।
confidential document, a confidential document between of the government cannot be said, cannot be presented by the defense minister. Certainly not. They don't have, they cannot place it before the parliament itself.
जी मंत्री बोलिए।
They cannot place it
It is
before
not
the
a
parliament
confidential.
itself.
Can I answer?
प्लीज बैठिए। पहले एक का उत्तर हो जाए। बैठिए बैठिए। आप सब लोग आप बैठिए ना। एक पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर तो हो जाने दीजिए। केवल वही काम करोगे रात को 8 बजे तक। Yes, what you want to say?
Thank you,
He's
madam.
saying it is a confidential thing.
I want to answer that.
Yes.
There are no documents of state secrecy here. It's an intergovernmental agreement for which the member referred. I've showed you the proof that it has been signed by the... Oh my God.
ये थोड़ी डिसाइड करेगा कौन बोलेगा कौन नहीं बोलेगा, ये डिसाइड करेगा।
Nobody will speak now. Nothing is going on record. Yes, Minister.
Ma'am, he raised a point of objection. He raised a point of objection. I'm telling you, there are no documents of statecraft here. It is an agreement which was signed by the former minister with a date. I'm giving it to you, and there are no more state documents which I... No point shouting at me like that. No point shouting at me like that.
Yes, no. Right. No, nothing. No point of order. Nothing. No, nothing. गणपति अब कुछ नहीं होगा इस विषय पर। आई एम सॉरी। नो, आई एम नॉट अलाउड। वेणुगोपाल सफिशिएंट हो गया। सफिशिएंट।
Federal setup
No, nothing.
that we are living in. The central government is like a mother, and all the states are like her children. And it is the duty of the mother to take
Only
care
Venugopal.
of all her children with equal nourishment and impartiality. But very sadly, now there is a feeling among the children, that is the states, including Andhra Pradesh, that the mother, that is the central, is not treating her children
No, nothing.
impartially. Some states are feeling that stepmother treatment is being meted out to them. Again, it is the responsibility of the mother to reverse such an impression, with the hope that the center would pay attention to this. I proceed to list out why Tamil Nadu is feeling neglected and getting stepmotherly treatment at the hands of the center. Madam Speaker, I want to share my views with the honourable members about the World Bank report. The latest World Bank report has said that the Indian economy has become world's 6th biggest economy, pushing France to the 7th position. It is stated that the new calculations were arrived at on the basis of performance of the Indian economy during the 2017. Be that as it may, what is the real position of Indian economy? Who are contributing to India's growth GDP in real terms? India's GDP is dependent mainly on 5 to 6 states, which contribute in major way. The major contributors to the national GDP are the following states. Maharashtra is leading with 14% of the share to the GDP, followed by Tamil Nadu, UP, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh, each contributing 8% to the GDP, then followed by West Bengal with 7% and Karnataka with 6%. All other states are very meager contributors. That being so, what is that we are getting in return? In paltry, we are gasping for breath in terms of our share of money from the center, about which I will narrate now. Let me first take up the unpaid claims. There is a long pending request of the state government of Tamil Nadu to release pending amounts due to from various union ministers under several centrally sponsored schemes. It is observed that many ministers have gone back on their commitments on unconvincing grounds. Due to this, there is a total unpaid claim of amount of rupees 6,066 0.5 crore, which is adversely affecting the resource of the state government, leaving the state with high revenue deficit. One of the claims amounting of rupees 522 crore relates so as old as the grants of the 13th Finance Commission. The ministry-wise pending claims had been listed out by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu in his letter dated 11/4/2018 to the Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable Chief Minister returned 2 more letters on 14/6/2018. In one letter, he described the plight of the post-SC and ST students who are admitted at the management quota in higher and technical education institutions in the state. Since the centre has revised the guidelines for the post-matric scholarship scheme since April 2018, several students belonging to the communities have been severely affected. I would like to proudly say that Tamil Nadu has highest enrollment ratio in the higher education in the country of more than 45% solely because of the scholarship provided to them. Government of Tamil Nadu is effectively implementing the centrally sponsored scheme for the welfare of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and due to committed liability, the finance of the state government had been put to a lot of stress. The state is yet to receive an amount of rupees 1,803.4 crore as the arrears of the up to 2017-18 from the Government of India. I request the centre to immediately release this centrally assistance to Tamil Nadu. Through the second letter, on the same day, the Honorable Chief Minister brought to the notice of the Honorable Prime Minister the serious financial constraints the urban and rural local bodies are facing due to the non-release of second installment of 14th Finance Commission's basic grant. Due to the court case regarding the elections to the local bodies, the second installment is not released by the centre. This is depriving the urban and rural local bodies from the discharging their basic civic functions. It is pertinent to point out here that the 14th Finance Commission did not say that the funds should be released only if the elections were held for urban and rural local bodies. Madam Speaker, hence I request the government to immediately release the second installment of basic grant of rupees 1,390 crore and the performance grant of rupees 560 crore to the urban and rural local bodies for the year 2017-18, and also the first installment of basic grant of rupees 1,608 crore for the year 2018-19. In the case of grants and in aid for implementing various centrally sponsored schemes, Tamil Nadu witnessed a huge downturn, which is not the case with other similarly placed states. Without going to how much other states got, I would like you to say Tamil Nadu had a shortfall of rupees 570 crore this year as a grants in aid from the centre. Though the Union Finance Minister claims that the share is devolution of the central taxes has been increased to 42%. In reality,
सीधा प्रसारण आप लोकसभा से देख रहे थे।